OpenAI's flagship AI service, ChatGPT, experienced repeated disruptions over the past 2 days, leaving thousands of users unable to access the chatbot and sparking frustration among individuals and businesses that rely on it. A surge of reports over 2 days. On Wednesday, February 4th, 2026, users began reporting widespread issues with ChatGPT starting just before 11 a.m., with more than 15,000 problem reports logged on outage tracking site Down Detector. By 11:40 a.m., OpenAI confirmed elevated error rates on its official status page and began implementing mitigation steps. Despite fixes, some users continued to experience limited access into the afternoon. Later the same day, beginning around 4:30 p.m., a second wave of issues emerged with over 2,000 new reports, though by about 5:05 p.m., OpenAI's status page indicated no active investigations. These incidents followed a separate outage beginning on Tuesday, February 3rd, when similar numbers of users reported problems in the early afternoon. That disruption was resolved by early Wednesday morning, only for new issues to crop up soon after. Patterns in outages and what users saw. During these outages, many users saw error messages, stalled responses, or the chatbot failing to load entirely. Symptoms consistent with elevated error rates rather than permanent shutdowns. Other OpenAI services, such as Sora, the company's generative video tool, were largely unaffected during these disruptions. Third-party outage trackers like Down Detector and StatusGator have chronicled spikes in reports whenever service interruptions occur, reflecting dependencies on the AI platform across industries. Why reliability matters. ChatGPT has grown into one of the most widely used AI tools globally. Enterprises, content creators, educators, and developers depend on it for tasks ranging from drafting text to generating code and analyzing data. Even brief outages can disrupt workflows, delay projects, and affect service delivery. Outside analysis of AI service reliability highlights how outages can affect millions of users and exposes the vulnerability of relying heavily on a single AI provider. Common causes behind ChatGPT downtime. OpenAI hasn't publicly specified the exact root causes of the recent outages. However, outages of cloud-based services like ChatGPT typically stem from a few known issues. Server overload and traffic spikes, where sudden surges in demand stress infrastructure. Software bugs or configuration errors, which can trigger elevated error rates or crash key components. Dependency failures, such as issues in underlying cloud systems or APIs. Mitigation often involves rolling back problematic changes, redistributing traffic, or adding capacity to handle high loads. User responses and ongoing experience. Users on social platforms have echoed mixed experiences during and after outages. Some report being unable to access ChatGPT even when status pages show services as operational, while others regain access intermittently across devices and browsers. These reports illustrate that outages don't always affect all users equally and can result in inconsistent behavior depending on region, platform, or account type. Looking forward, OpenAI typically updates its status page with ongoing developments when service disruptions occur. For users who depend on ChatGPT for critical tasks, monitoring these updates and planning alternate workflows during outages can mitigate impacts. Given the widespread reliance on generative AI tools today, ensuring stability and fast recovery from outages will remain a priority, both for providers like OpenAI and the organizations that build on these platforms.